Hey, you crazy kids, and welcome back to the, what might be the penultimate episode of Link's Awakening. I'm thinking this might be the second to last one, since we're on the very last dungeon, and the last thing we have to do is wake up the windfish, and in order to keep these videos under an hour long each, that's probably what we'll have to do. Don't know what I'm doing. I think this guy goes down with them. Nope. Maybe. Die. Okay. Okay, there we go. So, I hope you're all doing well. If you remember last time, we finished up Eagle Tower, and then we saved Marin, and then we got cocked-blocked by Terran, and now we are currently in Turtle Rock, which is actually a staple of not all Zelda games, but a good number of Zelda games. Turtle Rock is included, including in, I believe, the original Zelda. I don't know why it's called Turtle Rock. I'm not positive about that. But, no thanks. No thanks. But, yeah, I'm just thinking I'm currently reminded of, wonder if I can... Nope. Okay. Wonder if I can... Nope. That was a complete fluke. Nope. Okay. We're not going to go there yet. I'm reminded of turtles in general, because I used to love turtles. You can play the video of that little kid. I like turtles. But, oh, geez, these guys. But turtles were one of my favorite animals for a while, especially around the time I was in middle school, so probably when I was a preteen, and I really wanted a turtle, really badly. I don't know exactly why I really wanted a turtle for a pet, but I ended up finding out that you kind of have to be really careful when you're handling them, and you have to constantly wash your hands because you can get salmonella poisoning from handling turtles and not disinfecting yourself. So I ended up never getting a turtle. And plus, I mean, my parents were never too keen about us having pets just because we weren't necessarily the responsible types as far as those go. As far as pets go. We never had a dog or a cat or anything like that. I had goldfish, but those died within a month, I'd say, of me having them. And I was 4 years old at the time, and so, I mean, can you blame me? Don't know why I equipped anything at all. Can you really blame me, though? Okay, man, that was mean. Go ahead, throw it. Okay. Now I'm gonna make you pay. All right. That's better. That's better. Mind your manners. And do I have... I have 2 fairies. Okay, so I'm pretty much good. Man, I am just tearing it up right now. Not really. I'm not really tearing it up that much right now. But I'm doing well. I hope you are all doing well in your life. Oh yeah, to finish my turtle story, I almost ended up getting a turtle. There was this place that was selling turtles for like $20. It was just a kind of almost a sketchy looking pet store now that I'm remembering it in my town. So I ended up never getting a turtle because the aquarium would have been expensive and I can't afford any of that. I could afford a turtle, but I could not afford the aquarium. Of course, this was a time when I wasn't working because I was too young to work. And yeah, I never got an allowance. And yeah, my parents never gave us an allowance. And actually, that was a bombable wall. My parents never gave us an allowance, and for a while they did actually, but then they stopped. They kept that up for less than a year, I think. For us doing our chores, they would give us an allowance. Only downside to that is that chores never ended up getting done. We were pretty lazy, we didn't do the chores when we were supposed to, and then we just stopped getting an allowance because of that. That was our punishment for not doing chores. So, I guess we kind of deserved that. But I did get paid a few times secretly by my mom. And this is the first time I mentioned this to anybody, and I'm dead. Okay. First time I mentioned it to anybody, but I had the job of emptying the dishwasher when I was younger, because we ran the dishwasher every night. Okay, I need to time this better. I had to empty the dishwasher every morning when I woke up, because that was the best time to do it. Plus, we always ran the dishwasher the night before. And I ended up getting paid a couple times secretly by my mom, because I was the only one who was still doing my chore. So I felt pretty good about that. And I never told anyone. Okay, so for this you have to... Nope. Okay. You have to cover all of the squares, or all of the... You have to cover the entire area of the hole. And yeah, these controls are a little delayed, the way this works. And I think I might have gone the wrong way. Dang it. Okay, so close. Gotta get it. I don't even know if I get anything out of this. I better, because this is a pain in the butt. So yeah, to any of my siblings who might be listening to this, I'm sorry if you did... No, gosh dang it. I'm sorry if you were not as fortunate. I always felt bad for receiving an allowance, and it was mostly because... Okay, I don't know why I did that. I always felt bad because I was the only one, but it also felt good because I was getting some kind of money, because, again, I was too young to have a job. And then I did get... Oh, gosh dang it, come on! I did end up getting a job before I was 16 when I... First of all, we had this paper. I don't think it's a thing anymore. Well, actually, my hometown, I don't live there anymore. I haven't lived there in years, but my hometown's local newspaper, shut down a few months ago. So that was pretty surprising, and I guess, a lot of newspapers are going that way these days, which is unfortunate, because there are still a lot of people who consume that form of media, mostly the older generations, but nonetheless, it's still beneficial to some people. It's just not making the kind of money that it used to, unfortunately. So it closed down. But anyways, there was a paper called the Town Crier that came out. It just came out one time a week. Okay. Switch? Nothing? Do I bomb this wall? It looks bombable. I'm just trying to keep my eyes peeled for any cracked walls. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and now we're here. Don't know what that did for us. Can I push you? Can I? No. And I've got to figure out a way to get over there eventually. Let's try these stairs. Oh. I think I get the fire rod in this game, in this temple dungeon. So, remember that for later. Wait, I want to make sure that I didn't just completely goof that and didn't actually need... Okay, yeah, I don't have anything for that. Let's see. Yeah, nothing. Okay. So, what was I talking about? I was talking about an allowance. Oh yeah, the Town Crier. So, wait, is that wall bombable? No, it is not. The Town Crier was just, it was just like community news, like upcoming events, stuff that had happened, like all good stuff, like sports, local sports teams and stuff, mainly for like benefit of the middle school and high school students and community. So what I did was, one of my good friends at the time, I found out he had been delivering the Town Crier to my neighborhood for a while with one of our other mutual friends. And I just liked to walk the route with them. I walked the route and I would help them. Didn't ask for any kind of compensation or anything because I didn't understand what that was back then, but it was good. I got I don't know. I just got some experience as a once a week newspaper boy. Okay, you need to nope. Rope. I think those are called rope. The snakes in this game are called rope. Oh no, not this guy again. Well, he was a different color, I think, in the last game. So I'm just gonna nope. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right, only 3 or 4 hits. Wow, my sword is powerful. So with the town crier, eventually his my friend's other friend who was doing the route with him, he ended up just quitting. He just decided that he didn't want to do it anymore, and so he asked me to do it with him, and I immediately said yes, because it was like a right after school, just walk up and down 3 streets for for an hour and a half and deliver papers, and it was fun. It was a good experience, and I mean, for me, getting paid $38 a month, like that was a big deal for me. And yeah, that was my first job experience. But other than that, yeah, I didn't really earn a living until I started working at McDonald's. No, I take that back. I was a piano player. I was a piano player. No, I was a piano teacher to my 2 cousins for a couple of years. For my one cousin, a couple of years, and then my other cousin for maybe a little less than a year. I can't exactly remember, but I was there. You go. You did. You did. Congratulations. And yeah, I mean that experience taught me a lot, just because I never had a lot of confidence in being a piano teacher, mostly because, I mean, I had a piano teacher and he was a freaking doctor of musical performance, I think. I can't exactly remember what he majored in, but I mean, it was pretty reputable, pretty impressive, and I just thought that there's no way I could stack up to that. There's no way I could be a piano teacher because I don't have that kind of skill. But I mean, I was able to teach what I knew, and I think it was a decent start, especially for a beginner. I mean, because I've been playing the piano since I was 9. I took lessons for about 9 years before I ended up I went to college and I couldn't meet with my music teacher, and it was getting expensive, and I mean, it was my parents who had been paying for my lessons all that time. And then just one day my dad decided, you should probably be done with lessons now. You've been at this for a while, and are you really learning anything new? And I said, I mean, I'm learning singing, because I was taking singing lessons also from my piano teacher, because I want to say he was also a choir director. And he at least had experience teaching vocal performance. And so, okay, I still need the fire rod that I don't have. Oh, gosh. And so I just, the day that I was going to my next lesson, my dad said, you should probably consider quitting, giving it a rest if you're not learning anything new. And I said, okay. I was really bummed out about it, but I told my piano teacher that day, and I thought that it was way too soon for me to be telling him this. I thought it was way out of nowhere, and I just thought that wasn't really fair to him or to me, because I didn't want to stop doing lessons. I mean, I just wish that I had given him maybe like a couple weeks warning, ahead of time, so that we could plan out the rest of the time. But then I just told him that day, and he was kind of surprised, and I was like, yeah. And then my parents decided it was time, and he said, okay, well, why don't we just do some stuff that you want to do for this last lesson? And I said, okay. And ended up staying a little bit longer than I usually did. My lessons were only half an hour long, so I stayed a little bit longer, and yeah, that was tough finishing up piano lessons, because even if I had learned a great deal, and I had, I had learned as much as, maybe not as much as he could teach me, but as much as I was capable of learning. So it was very bittersweet. And I ended up not hearing from him again for a long time. Not a long time, but let's see. I finished. Gosh dang it! I am not going anywhere. Wait. Nope, I'm not going anywhere. This is okay. Link. No, that was me. That was all me. I know. I ended up. Let's see. Last time I saw him. The last time I saw him was when I was 18, I think. Yes, I had. It was a few months after I had. A few months after I turned 18. Okay, why did I do that? A few months after I turned 18, it would have been towards the end of my speech and debate season, I think it was, yeah. And after that, I didn't see him again until I was probably, gosh, I must have been 21 or something like that. So it doesn't really seem like it's been that long, but it felt like a long time for me, because I just ran into him because he was actually in my college town, and his daughter had just started going to the school that I was already going to, Kent State University in Kent, Ohio. Okay, I'm missing something. What am I doing wrong? I saw him just when I was walking downtown, just down the street from the college, and it was great to see him. It was a delightful surprise, and I just wished that I had the opportunity to, to officially say goodbye to him instead of just, ugh, dang it. Okay. Instead of just, ending it right there with that final lesson. Gosh darn it, I keep turning myself around. Okay, let's go. No, stop it, Link. Your momentum should still carry you over the lava pit. So yes, that was my bittersweet experience with my piano lessons, with taking music lessons, piano and vocal lessons. But it was still good. I mean, I recommend if you have the opportunity to learn an instrument or learn how to sing or anything like that, that you take it, because it's great. It's a lot of fun. It's a great skill set to have, whether you plan on using it professionally or not. I mean, I know I'm not using it professionally, but I still appreciate the fact that I understand all of that, and it makes me feel like I don't know. I'm not a one-trick pony. I don't know what the one trick would be, but it's just a nice skill to have. Any instrument, really. Even the kazoo, which I often scoff at. Sorry, kazoo kid. So anyways, this temple sucks. No, it's very unique, but I just hate having to restart every single time. All right, there we go. Finally getting somewhere. Oh man, I hate these. What are these things? They remind me of some demon thing that I'm not all about. Okay, wow, I've only managed to clear, whoa, half of this dungeon. Ah! Yeah, that wasn't great. No, okay, didn't want to do that yet, but okay, nope, okay, no, okay, no, we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna go for it. Turtle Rock. I used to be a big fan of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but everybody, whatever your age may be, everybody has a different idea of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's kind of sad that there are well, maybe not sad. Maybe it's a good thing. I don't know. I guess it just depends on how successful it's been. But there have been so many reboots of the show that it's hard to keep track of. It's changed network hands a number of times, and it's just hard to keep. Gosh darn it! Stop it, Link. It's just hard to keep track of all of those. I know that I didn't grow up with the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I grew up with the... Oh, are we just bombing all of these? Did I get the beak yet? I think I got the beak.
To defeat the monsters is hold the key, attack them from a higher place.
Okay. Okay. Okay, well, I can put a bomb. Her. The one that I grew up with was I think it ran from 2003 to 2007. It was on Cartoon Network, and I really liked it. It was updated. The turtles didn't have pupils; they just had the whites because they were wearing the masks, and I thought it looked really cool. It had a really catchy theme song and everything, and that's the one that I loved. I loved that iteration of the show, and then it went away. Didn't even pay attention to the fact that there are no sturdy floors. Okay, well, thanks. Great. But that show ended. I had a lot of the action figures from that show, and actually both me and my brother collected them. Get away. I still don't know what these things are. What are you called? No. Oh, you're not hungry? Now you are. No. Okay. Okay, well, thanks. There you go. Okay. My brother and I both collect... Okay, I get it. You're not hungry right now, but you will be. You will be. No. Okay. There you go. And there you go. There you go. You're dead. That's what you get for eating explosives. So we collected a lot of the action figures from that show. It was an impressive collection, and though my mother threw away most of our... gosh, how do I get up there? She threw away most... She either threw them away or gave them away. I feel like it'd be better to give them away, especially since they were in such good condition. We took great care of our toys. Do I want to... I think that's a special cream. I bet it is, because there's no way it would make you go through the entire dungeon again just to do that. That'd be silly. Well, I found the nightmare door. Not that I need that yet, but whatevs, you know, it's fine. It's fine. I don't care. I don't care. All right, come at me, bro. Broski. Oh, dang it. Yeah, we took, though, as I was saying, though she threw them out, most of them out, I did, before she threw them out / gave them away, I was able to, blah, blah, blah. Let's see.
If the statue looks strange, shoot it with the bow.
Does it look strange? I don't know. Now, why is this here? It makes it seem like something should be happening. So can I just that? Oh, okay. You have to be in this particular spot to hit it, for some reason. I was able to get my Michelangelo action figure. And I'm glad to have that, because I like, if you've seen my videos, you know that I will occasionally... do I want to go here? No, not really yet. No. Trying to figure out where I'm going to find the fire rod. But I saved the Michelangelo action figure because in a lot of my videos, I like to have some sort of, fun little background stuff, especially for my vlog-ish type videos. And I mean, more recently, my setup has been just a bunch of Funko Pops. But, whoa, that guy just got the heck out of Dodge. Gosh, this is so confusing. Oh, I don't think I've gone through that door yet. Wait, yes, I have. I'm pretty sure I have. Maybe not. Maybe not. Ugh. But Michelangelo is my favorite turtle. I'm sure that's cliche. And other people are trying to be cool and like, no, Donnie's the best, and no, Raph is the best. But I mean, Michelangelo, he's the comic relief. He's got nunchucks, and nunchucks are also one of the only weapons that I actually know how to use from my martial arts training. And no, I won't go that way. And, okay, can I just do... Okay, yes, I can. All right. Blah, 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 blah. I also learned how to use a bow staff. So Donatello is also one of my favorites, but it goes Michelangelo, Donatello, Raph, and Leo. I always thought Leo was kind of a stick in the mud, kind of a wet blanket, just at least in the series that I saw. But, yeah. But I mean, the iteration that I saw was really good. The action was great. I don't remember if it actually had an official conclusion, but I don't know. Did it have an official? Maybe I didn't even see it. I don't know. But what I do remember is that oh, come on. Where am I supposed to go from here? The Nickelodeon, years later, Nickelodeon picked up the show, and I don't remember if they rebooted the show on Nickelodeon, and it was like Nickelodeon treated it like a big deal, but what they ended up doing was they basically told the same story as the Cartoon Network run, and I mean, they updated the animation, they made it more kid-friendly. I wasn't a huge fan of it. I mean, the story was okay, but again, this was the same story that was told... did I go up these steps yet? This was the same story that was told in the 2003, or around that time, whenever it was, that version of the show. So it's a little disappointing. And then they rebooted it again with 2D animation. The Nickelodeon version was originally 3D, but then they rebooted it again to 2D animation style, I believe, that I think was supposed to look a little grungier. Maybe grungier is too intense of a word, but I didn't see any of that. I don't know if it's any good. So if you think it's any good, let me know, and maybe I'll check it out. I'm always willing to take a look at fresh cartoons, new fresh cartoons. But we already know how I feel about reboots and stuff, so and remakes, and it's always a mixed bag most of the time. So, okay. Oh, am I supposed to kill him from up here? Yep, I am. Okay, great. Wasted all those bombs, and why did it disappear? Why did nope, okay. That's fine, I don't care. Why did it disappear? Come on, there you go. I destroyed them once, and you couldn't just leave it there. That would have been great for me. Come on, there you go. Slurp up that bomb, nitroglycerin, whatever a bomb is made of. Really, man? You choose now of all times to be picky? There you go. Okay. So yeah, I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's probably where my desire to have a pet turtle came from. And yeah, and nothing ever came of it. It's actually a fun fact, and I don't know if this will ever come to fruition for me, but I did plan to do a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles parody song video thing. I was going to dress up. I made the masks for each of the turtles, and I was going to do one of those 4-window videos that I've done in the past, such as my Steven Universe one. And it was going to be the song Happy Together by the Turtles, very fittingly. And if you've heard that song, it was, I can't see me loving nobody but you. I was really excited to do it. I had sung it, like I had recorded it, I think, too. I had written a script all about it, and it was supposed to take on a spin. It was basically a big. All the lyrics were changed to reference the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and it was about pizza, I think. And I was really excited for it, but nothing ever happened with it. I don't know if I was just. I think I was just not entirely thrilled with how it ended up sounding. I was hoping it would be better, and I just kind of gave myself a hard time about that. So never happened, which is kind of a bummer. But at the same time, I mean, it's okay. How do I get down there? This is gonna suck. Let's see if this is actually special medicine. Yep, there we go. Secret medicine, not special, secret. Oh gosh, why can't I just store it up? Doesn't that make sense? So there are plenty of video ideas that I've had for a long time. Some of them that were recorded that I never ended up doing. Some of them that I just never ever recorded. And it was either it didn't seem like it would work, like people wouldn't get it, because a lot of my earlier videos were kind of obscure. They didn't necessarily fit with, gosh, this is going to take forever. They didn't fit with the rest of the content on my channel, even though like most of my stuff is focused on impressions and cartoons and stuff. And this was before I really got into doing song impression videos. But I was... You know, I was really into the idea of doing this one, but yeah, nothing. For a while do I want to use this, or do I want to go down there? Yeah, we're gonna go over there. I don't know where that one would lead me up there, but it's always the last dungeon that has so many keys, and I'm like, no thanks. There we go. Okay, you're dead. You're welcome.
That's not cool. I didn't want you to kill me.
On my iPod Touch, oh man, I remember when I first got my iPod Touch, it was like the biggest deal to me, because I finally, well, first of all, I bought it with my own money, which was a big deal. That's when I got my first paycheck for my first job at McDonald's. And it was like a huge deal. It was like $150, I think, was my first paycheck, because I didn't work that many hours. But there's no way to get over there yet. Ah, fudge. Okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna go this way back and unlock that other thing. Is a big deal to me, but there was like a memo pad or a notepad or something on as one of the apps on. Why do I link? Stop. Pay attention. And I would write down all of my video ideas on there, and I honestly don't know if any of them came to fruition. Okay, I'm really struggling here, y'all. And oh wait, no, I have another key. Okay, I was about to jump down, and that would not have been good. Okay, here we go. We're making progress. Now we're not. Now we're in the lava. We are making progress. If I could find that list now, I would share it. Some of them were Vine ideas too, because I was on Vine for a short period of time. If you haven't seen my Vine compilations, then that would be the giveaway for that. What was the point of flipping that switch even? If that area is blocked, then why would I... okay. Oh, of course. Of course. Great. What is this guy? What's your deal? Okay, 4 hits. There we go. He seems new. Have we fought him before? I don't think so. Okay, well, perfect. This will help me greatly. I'm gonna go flip that switch again. Ah, thank goodness for warping. Okay. Gotta figure out. I smack my lips a lot. I apologize. Let's see. Oh, you guys have nothing to run on. Sorry. Not sorry. And I'm dead. I am Gollum in The Lord of the Rings. And now I can't get over there. Great. Just kidding. I'm good. Why didn't I try that before? Jeez. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm not even gonna just go. Jump! So... Anyways... I'd love to go back to some of those video ideas and just see if any of them would actually... if any of them merit actually being made. Because it would... I think it would be something fun. To... Or at least... I'd have to figure out which ones would actually work well. I don't know which ones would or not. Not positive. Okay. All right. No, sorry, it's the magic rods. Magic rod. You got the magic rod. Now you can burn things. Burn it. Burn it all down. Oh, this game has got a dark sense of humor. Arson is tight. I don't know if any of you have watched the pitch meetings on YouTube. They're on the Screen Rant channel, and they're done by a guy named Ryan George. I'm a big fan of Ryan George. I found the pitch meetings. I don't even know how I found them. I just came across them maybe in my recommendeds on YouTube about a year ago, and I just ended up binging all of them. And I love seeing all the new stuff that comes out. It's really good. I mean, he points out like he's having a conversation with himself. Like he plays both the screenwriter and the director guy. I guess I think that's what he's called. The writer guy and the director guy. But it's pretty brilliant the way that he does it, because he kind of, points out all the flaws of these movies while sounding as positive as you can possibly get. And it's really amusing, the way that he spins it. I'm very appreciative of his work, and it's just a lot of fun. So if you haven't, I would check out Screen Rant pitch meetings. You can probably find one of your favorite movies on there, and maybe it'll offend you. It's not really offensive at all. It's just funny. It just pokes fun at these things, even if it's all of my favorite movies. Not all of them, but all of the ones that he's done have, I've felt. I have not felt anything but amusement for his take on these movies, and their inconsistencies, the occasional plot holes, sometimes the weird storylines, stuff like that. So yeah, check it. I was so confident about. Dang it. Okay, I clearly don't know where I'm going. I'm just trying to find those tunnels that had those side scroll tunnels that had the ice baby. But also check out Ryan George's main channel too, because he does a lot of the same stuff. It's all him talking to himself, and it's all pretty brilliant in my opinion. He has this one series of videos where he talks about where he basically the scenario is the first guy to do this, the first guy to open a restaurant, the first guy to punch somebody in the face, or just punch somebody, and the first person to fight someone, the first person to commit a crime. It's all very clever and very satirical. It's very amusing, and I laugh out loud constantly from his stuff. So check it out if you want. if you don't want laughter in your life, then don't bother. Sorry, that sounded harsh. Okay, we're getting ourselves good and lost here. Maybe if I keep getting lost, I will cut to where I find the part of the temple that I need to get to, because we're running short on time. We got to get to that final boss and finish this dungeon, because this is supposed to be the second to last episode. It's okay. It's okay. We're doing fine. We're doing just fine. Just peachy. Okay. How do we get to that side scroll area? We only have a few... Okay, so that's the dungeon. We've been everywhere, except there. And I'm assuming we can only get there by doing those ice things. Those nice ice things. Okay. Come on. What are all of you doing while you're social distancing? Other than video games, I have taken a liking to... no, I don't want to do that. Sorry. Other than video games, I have taken a liking to cooking videos, namely binging Babish, but also, do I want to do this? I don't think I want to do this. Do I want to do this? Please tell me I want to do this. Yes, okay. Particularly, but better. I can't remember the guy's name. Joseph Wiseman, maybe. I know that's probably wrong, and I apologize if it is wrong. But there's a guy, Joseph Wiseman, who makes a series of videos, and he basically takes classic recipes, whether it's from it's mainly like he'll take like fast food. He'll take fast food items and make them himself, but better, but more impressive, and also binging with Babish, which he takes a lot of pop culture recipes and stuff like that, and makes them himself. And a lot of those have inspired me to try different things, including cooking, because that's one thing that I wish I was better. I wish I were better at. Dang it, Link, no. I wish I were better at cooking, and he's not a chef. He says that he's not a chef, but he's still really good at what he does. So, can I? Nope. He's good at what he does, and he doesn't brag about it, but he's very creative. And okay, come on, Link. No, don't know if I wanted that. Well, maybe I wanted that. I don't know. Let's see if I can just fall down. Link, just. Okay. There we go. Good. We're good. Okay. Let's figure this out. 'Cause if you don't love me now. Okay. No, Link. Okay, did we just ruin our chance of getting up there? Yes, we did. Good job, Link. Good freaking job. But, while I am not a chef by any means, I still decided to... gosh, dang it. I still took a few notes out of Binging with Babish's book. He does have an actual book. I don't have the book. But I took a few pages out of just the stuff that he's shown in his videos. Like, I learned how to make hamburgers a different way, and they turned it out a lot better than... Oh, no! They turned out a lot better than anything that I was able to make. The way that I make hamburger, the way that I made them before was never that great. So I was pretty proud of myself for that. But, okay, well, that didn't help. We've got to find... Isn't there another one? I think there's another one somewhere. Oh, that's going to take us a while, isn't it? Well, actually, no. Maybe it's this one right here. Gosh, I hope so, because I'm tired of going in circles. But he also showed a method of making fried meatballs, deep fried meatballs. and that inspired me to try a gluten-free version, which involved making my own tortilla chips. Another thing that I learned from him. What am I doing? That's another thing that I learned from him. I used corn tortillas and baked them in the oven, seasoned them beforehand, and they ended up pretty good. But then I took them and blended them up and turned them into a tortilla dust, corn tortilla chip dust of sorts, and then I decided I coated the meatballs in that tortilla dust, and they actually turned out pretty good. Wait, maybe it'll lead me somewhere where I need to go. It probably won't. So it was pretty good. It's something that you can definitely, it's easy to do, I think. It didn't take me that long, and it was good. It's something that you'd probably want to dip in a sauce, a marinara sauce, maybe a barbecue sauce even. But yeah, give it a try. I mean, check out his videos, or I mean, feel free to experiment. I've been more confident in experimenting with my cooking as of late, because Babish, his real name is Andrew, but he inspired me to do a little bit more, not be afraid to try out different techniques and stuff, and it's been especially therapeutic since I've been obviously mostly staying at home, and self isolating, social distancing stuff, words. So yeah, give it a try if you want. If you don't want, then that's okay too. I really wish I could kill these pea hats while they're flying instead of having to wait. Okay, so please tell me that something will drop if I do this. No, come on, no. Okay, well that was a waste of my freaking time. Great. Okay, yeah, I should have just stayed up here. Yeah, fire! And nothing. There's absolutely nothing here. Great. Please tell me. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna pause, and I will end up where I need to be ended up in. So see you in a bit. Okay, and we are back temporarily, just because I found this room that I was in before but did not have the magic rod, excuse me. And now we have a chest, which is hopefully the nightmare key. No, it is not the nightmare key. Great. I'm guessing it leads to this, which I cannot get to. I don't know how to get there. I don't know. Okay, well, stay tuned. All right, that actually took a lot less time than I thought it would, which is great. Okay, so we're here, and we're going, and we're okay. That's okay, we can, okay, yeah, easy. I probably should have found this place earlier, but that's okay. Oh, perfect. Hey, this works out perfectly because we have the key. And, oh great, it's this guy, only now we're in a tunnel of lava instead of... Okay, okay, alright, okay. I don't know what to do here. I do know what to do, it's just I'd rather not do it. Can I just hit him from the... Yep, there, yep, that works. That works for me. Okay, come on, come over here and I'll hit you like a cheap shot. Cheap shot, Joe. Come here, come here. I love you, come here. Come hither! No, don't knock me into the lava, you jerk. Okay, come on. Gosh dang, okay, I thought this would work a lot easier. Work a lot better. Can I jump over you? Is that a possibility? Yes, it is, but okay. There's gotta be an easier way, other than just running around in circles. Come on, man, just die. That's all I'm asking. That's not too much to ask, is it? Well... gosh, man. Make up your mind. Nope. Okay, I'm just gonna keep throwing myself. It's okay, because I have I have extra. Okay, this is getting to hurt a little bit. Come on, man. There we go. Okay. If you can't take the heat, get out of the volcano. Okay. All right. We're good. We're good here. Yeah. Okay. So this will probably give us the nightmare key. Once I can get this properly done. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. No, we're not good now. No, I messed it up. I messed it up. I messed it up. Okay. Yeah, just... Okay. That's fine. All right, let's see. I'm trying to think. Think on my feet. Think on my feet. If you had the No! Okay. Maybe I need to go all the way across first. Maybe. I don't know for sure. Up, over, down, no, no. Gosh darn it. The delay of this is weird. You have to time it a certain way, and it's really a pain in the butt. I like the puzzle. Don't get me wrong, but it can be very frustrating. It's not that it's difficult, it's just difficult, you know? Yes? Yes, okay. Actually got that sooner than I thought I would. What does that tell you about me? Not great at solving puzzles. Nightmare key, yes! Alright, now that we have that, and we are really running far behind on time, we are just going to clip directly to the nightmare boss, the door in front of the boss, in 3, 2, 1. Alright, finally got back. Yeah, I had to take those ice block caverns again, which I totally forgot where they were. Okay. That's how I'd imagine it would sound.
You're finished. I will never let you play the instruments of the sirens.
I haven't decided what he... Oh, no. He needs to have a different voice. Hothead! Ever heard of hothead burritos? Because that's what I'm thinking of now. Okay, so I'm using the magic rod, something that creates fire, on something that is made of fire. I don't really understand the logic in that. Come on, man. Be a pal and die. Be a pal and die. Be a pal and die. Okay. Gotta think of a good voice to give him once he actually starts talking again. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. I don't know if I'm comfortable with this new look for you, sir. Is he actually getting hit at all? I think he is. Yeah, there we go.
Why did you come here? If it weren't for you, nothing would have to change. You cannot wake the windfish. Remember, you too are in the dream. Crackle.
That's beautiful. All these guys are like warning me, and I'm like, again, if this is a dream, does that mean you can do anything? Nah, well, whatever. That boss fight wasn't too difficult, and I didn't even use my sword. When I realized that I couldn't anyways, because I had to use the magic rod, you know. Alright, the drum. The snare. You got the thunder drum. Very nice. Something has to keep the beat.
Egg. I like eggs. Eggs I like. The egg on the mountain calls. Eggs.
Eggs. Eggs.
All right. Oh, everything's after me. Okay. Die. All right. Well, we finished Turtle Rock with a little bit of a struggle. And last but not least, we have to get the egg. We have to get to the egg. We have to wake up the windfish and, end this whole thing. In a good way. It'll be happy, maybe. Maybe it'll be happy. Who's to say? I know what happens, but maybe you don't. I don't know. Anyways, I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.